When the science of behavioral profiling began to emerge in the 1970s, one of the most consistent findings reported by the FBI was that IATC, also known as intentional animal torture and cruelty, appeared to be the most common behavior among murderers, rapists, and all those with psychopathic traits characterized by selfishness and lack of remorse.
All right.
Acts of cruelty to animals are not mere indications of a minor personality flaw in the abuser. They are symptomatic of a deep mental disturbance. And although we all have the potential to be cruel, which some of us
not to be
out
cruel
others,
on this shit.
Directed,
so
reveals a lot about an individual. The way in which a human treats animals is an exceedingly accurate reflection of what psychiatrists refer to as psychological makeup and what philosophers entitle the soul. Any form of violence against an animal, whether it be reactive or premeditated, is a very worrying trait in a person and an immediate red flag in the realm of behavioral psychology. We will share the profile of such a person in order to identify it when you see it, and hopefully go some way to preventing animal abuse in general. Many researchers have carried out studies into the psychological profile of the animal abuser, and the following characteristics have been recurrently discovered. Aggression. An aggressive person has a natural tendency to respond with violence to an aggravating stimuli in their environment. In this particular case, if a person is frustrated or angry, they may take out their grievances through physical violence toward an animal. Impulsiveness. Acts of abuse toward an animal are also related to a lack of control over one's actions. Being impulsive means acting without due consideration or letting rage dictate behavior without thinking about the potential consequences. Low emotional intelligence. One of the most characteristic features of emotional intelligence is empathy. This is defined as the ability to identify and reflect the emotional states of others. If a person does not empathize with an animal while hurting them, they will be far less likely to avoid harming them in the future. The need for power. In many occasions, violence is used as a means to maintain a situation of power. When an animal does not obey, an abuser may exercise violence against them as a means of exerting authority. Selfishness. When a person only thinks of their own needs and only carries out actions which will benefit themselves, they may perpetrate acts of cruelty against animals with the mere objective of carrying out their own urges. For this same reason, animal abusers will often have strong egoistic tendencies such as narcissism and other forms of self-seeking behavior.
We love you or whatever. We love you. We love you.
Brooke Houts, I'm calling you out. I see some videos and then one says cruelty uncovered. I mean, I have mentioned to seen this. I have a dog, but what are we beating up Sphinx? Alright? I am calling you out because I saw a video, like some videos that you come up and push the dog, beat the dog. Alright? I mean, you are no longer owning your damn dog. Your Doberman, Sphinx. Alright? He has a new home right there. I mean, whoever finds the LAPD is looking on your ass. The LAPD is looking and checking on your ass. Because once you beat your dog up, then guess what, Brooke Houts, you're in big trouble. Telling you and seeing your video, alright, you're fake. Alright, you seem to gonna go to religion, think you're alright. That's I'm always calling you a fake Christian because you do that kind of crap, right? And then I mean you're full of it. You are full of it. I mean, I'm calling you out, Brooke Houts, because you're beating up your dog. You're beating up your dog, and what else when you do? All right, look, I'm just say take that dog away from you, away from Brooke Houts. I mean, take that dog to the Netherlands. Let Ivana van der Veen take care of that dog, Sphinx. Or give it to Justine. Give that dog to Justine. I mean, whoever who's watching this, that I'm calling Brooke Houts out, I'm calling her out, is because doesn't matter who would take care of the dog with tender loving care that needs some TLC, alright? It's a Doberman pup, yeah, it's one of the bad news dogs, right? Could be one and probably the widow of Grant Thompson. The widow of Grant Thompson, she could have Sphinx, the Doberman, at her house to take care of company, right? Or whoever would be, I don't care. Anybody who he or she who would ever take care of the dog. It doesn't matter where to go. Even if it goes to Canada, even if that dog has to go all the way to Japan to taken care by either some Facebook friend that I know, Miwa Watanabe, could take care of Sphinx better than Brooke Houts, or it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who take care of them, or even Philip DeFranco, or who else? Oh, Charles Trippy could take care of Sphinx better than Brooke Houts. I mean, that dog would be with Charles Trippy right here in Florida, even though he doesn't live in Miami, he lives in Tampa or somewhere, right? Justina Zarek from Iocene could take care of Sphinx, have company with Maddie. Sphinx and Maddie could be friends. Yep, Sphinx and Maddie could be friends. He'll be taken care by, take this good dog to the Netherlands, taken care by Ivana. I mean, anybody who treats that dog better than Brooke Houts. Brooke Houts, I'm calling you out because you beat up your dog. And that means even, guess what? Talking about Japan, they could have a Yoko from Random Yoko could take care of Sphinx. Or Michaela, who is a Canadian who lives in Japan and took take care of Sphinx. Alright? That's it. That's it, folks. Subscribe to the Embargo Man channel. And I show you that video because I know that is Brooke Houts. Brooke Houts is beating up the dog, beating up Sphinx. Brooke Houts I'm calling you out because you beat your damn dog. All right, you don't deserve to have a dog. You deserve to be in jail or for animal abuse. LAPD, do your work. Take that dog away from her. Doesn't matter. Give it to Justine. Give it, or take the dog to the Netherlands and give it to Ivana. That's it. That's it. Goodbye, folks.